Yes, that's a bird one. I haven't done one of these in a long time. What's good, y'all? So I'm here by myself. I have a 4 day this weekend. Kayla's at work. She got drill this weekend, so she's not here with me. Um, but I wanted to give like a 2 year update on being in the military since me and her just made 2 years on the 31st on Halloween. So yeah, I just wanted to give an update on, how it's been thus far. So, I mean, up until this point now, like, I don't know if I really want to, like, stay in. Like, like, when I joined because I wanted to, and I joined because I really did want to, like, do the 20 and be a lifer, but I got, like, a really, really, really shitty fucking unit as my first unit, and like I'm not feeling it, like, and I don't want it to be like, everybody always says don't let your first unit like determine like how you feel about the army, or whether you want to stay in and out, whatever the case may be. But it's hard not to, especially like when you in a predicament like me. Like, I know other people that their unit is shit too, and it's like it makes you just want to fucking give up. Like, bruh, I don't even want to do this. Like, I'm about to curse everybody out. I don't even give a fuck at this point. This, that, and forth. Like, if I didn't, honestly, if I didn't get a bonus for signing up, I probably would have like failed the PD test just to get out or some shit like that. Because it's like it's not it's not worth it. Like, it's just not worth your sanity and like your peace and shit like that. Like, I'm sure there's better out there. Like, I'm sure there's better out there. But as of right now, like, it's not hitting for me. It's not it. Um, it's whatever. I don't know. Um, I want to stay in low key. I mean, it's crazy because me and Kelly were just talking about it the other day. Like, she knows I want to low key stay in. It's like one day I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stay in, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna, give it another chance. And then another day, like, some shit happened, and I'm just like, nah, fuck it, I don't care. You're gonna have to do it by yourself. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to tell you, you know what I'm saying? And she be like, girl, you want to stay in, but like, it's just you don't want to keep going through what you're going through right now, and that's a fact. Like, I don't want to go to another unit and it be the same shit. So that's like, what, 6 years of just fucking going crazy for what reason, doing stupid shit for what reason. Like, that's what the army is. That's what some of the units in the military are. Like, just a bunch of people just doing dumb shit for no reason. Like, it's for stupid people. Like, just actually on Halloween, that's crazy. On Halloween, since it's 4 day, Halloween was Thursday. We were supposed to get off early. Like, you usually get off like early on the last day. It don't matter what it is, just the last day of work. You usually get off early. Um, and so we went at 6:30. Went to, cause it's EIB month, so we went to go, help out the EIB side, start breaking shit down. And then out of nowhere, like at 7 o'clock, they like, oh yeah, get ready to drive off to Yakima. We're like moving the trucks out there, and I'm like, no, you're not serious. And so one of the guys in the 3 shop was like, cause I work in S3, so he was like, oh yeah, the tech is driving them out there. I think we just need to get our vehicles ready for them to drive. So I'm like, okay. We go to the office like to get the keys, and one of the officers like, oh, are you pumped? Like, we stepping off in like so and so hours. I'm like, is he dead? Like, he's saying it like us? Oh no, I was so pissed. I was so mad. First of all, I was mad because one, it was dumb late. Like, it was literally the last minute. Like, the last of the last minute, the last second, the last fucking millisecond. Like, how can you tell us the last fucking second that we're leaving to Yakima? Like, Yakima is not like down the street. Yakima is like in a convoy like 6 to 8 hours away. So I don't understand how this fucking makes sense. So I was just pissed. Like, I was just so fucking mad that you told me last minute. One, like I was saying, one, it was not because, like, yeah, it really was because it was fucking late, the last minute. But also, too, my main thing was, like, none of these people, like, it was like 30 of us that went out there. 30 to 40 of us that drove vehicles out there. I didn't drive, but, like, we needed TCs and shit like that. One, it was fucking cold. Like, it was cold. So you telling us last minute, and then don't even give us, like, nobody a chance to go ahead and be like, okay, go to your barracks. If you live in the barracks, go grab, like, cold weather gear, like, a sleeping bag, just in case, you know, we spend the night, whatever. And people that live off post, you know, go ahead and do your thing. Like, you didn't give us none of that. Like, thank God I had my shit in my car, and I just called Kayla because she had the car, so I just told her to come over here and let me get the shit out the trunk. And, you know, call it a day. But, you know, for those that didn't, like, what if? You know what I'm saying? Like, just what if something happened? Like, it's dumb cold. We have a bunch of new soldiers that just came, like, not, like, the other day. So, I don't know if they was on the convoy going with us or not, but just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't fucking know. Like, they just came from basic. Like, they probably don't even know what the fuck. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you bringing them out here, and they not even prepared. And it's just like, it was just a whole, like, fucking fuck show. Like, it was just ridiculous. Like, it was crazy. Like, thank God I had my shit. I didn't have no cold weather gear, but I had my mop gear. Oh, yes, I would have been wearing that mop gear outside if it was that cold. If we had to spend the night, I wouldn't have been that mad, but I still low-key would have been mad because it was last minute. Like, and then now you took away my 4-day, low-key. You just took away my 4. I can't even sleep in because now I got to wake up or whatever. Luckily, we got there, and the bus to take us back was, like, literally, like, right after we got there, 30 minutes after that, we got on the bus and we went home. But still, it's shit like that I'm just like, I can't do it. Like, this shit is ridiculous. I cannot do this. Like, I really can't. I remember the first, like, few field exercises that I went on. It was more like a separation thing. When I first got here, like, I was crying. I was bawling my eyes out. Like, I was like, oh no, I can't do this. Like, this is crazy. Like, they live like savages. Like, they live like scavengers. Like, that's crazy. So, you know, I'll call Kayla and I'll tell her, like, I can't do this. This shit not for me. Like, no. But then after a while, I got used to it. But then after a while, it was like I got used to it. But then I was like, it was just so often, like, every other month, that I was just like, I can't do this because it's just too often. Not because, like, it's not my style. It was just, like, too all the time. I'm just away. Then it got to a point where it was every single month. It was something. Every single month. I was away for 2 weeks, a week, 5 days. It was all every single month. Like, I just got back from NTC, and we was there for, like, a month. That's crazy. And then they wanted everybody to do EIB/ESB. October. We got back in September. That was only like 2 weeks of, like, work, right? Because it wasn't no recovery. Ain't no recovery. Let me add that in. Ain't no recovery. 2 weeks of work, and then going into EIB, ESB, which also takes up all of your time because that's all they worry about. You're working from like 5:30 in the morning to like 9, 10, whatever the fuck at night. So that takes up all that time the whole month. Again, let's put that in there with no recovery. And they take your weekends too. So let's put that out there for a whole month too. And then to go back out the beginning, the very, very, very beginning. We're about to leave, what, Tuesday? Today is Saturday. Leaving Tuesday to go to Yakima for, oh, this shit about to
6 tenders, 2 sides, 2 buttery biscuits.
Yakima's for another 2 weeks. We're about to leave on Tuesday for another 2 weeks. We won't get back till the 19th, 20th, 21st, whatever the fuck. So yeah, it's just like back to back things. Like, it's always something. Like, and they don't give you no recovery time. They don't give you no, like, time for your family, time to do this, time to do that. Even if they take away for a day, they don't give it back. Like, they say they are, but they don't. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it's just too much. It's too much. I fucking hate it. I want to say, like, I hate the Army. I just feel like I hate this unit. Like, this unit is the worst. And it really is the worst. It is the worst unit on base. Like, the brigade is just bad to begin with. Let's just put that out there. The whole brigade is a shit show. My unit is just really bad. In the beginning, it was worse because a lot of people were like killing themselves and just dying over stupid shit, like, you know, like getting ran over and because of no ground guys and stuff like that. So it was really bad in the beginning. Now we're not so much the problem as far as that goes, as far as deaths and stuff like, and losing people. But that doesn't take away the fact that they're fucking dumb and they always do stupid shit all the time. Like, it's just crazy. My unit's supposed to be deploying. Unfortunately and fortunately, I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna be there. I say unfortunately because I do want to deploy. That's something I do want to do. But I say fortunately because I don't have to go with them. Like, I would have been upset. I would have been upset. I do not want to deploy with this unit. Being here is bad enough. I could only imagine being somewhere else, how bad it will fucking be. Like that, it would be crazy. I am on assignment right now to Korea. So around the time that they're leaving, that's when I'm leaving to Korea. So that's why I'm not going. I just found this out while I was at NTC. Well, I found out before we left the NTC, but it wasn't confirmed until I spoke to S1 and they told me, like, yeah, we just got it. We just got the email. So yeah, that's that. Kayla is not coming with me. If you don't know, you can bring your spouse to Korea, but you would have to stay there for 2 years. I'm not gonna bring her because, one, if you don't bring your spouse, you only get to stay there for a year, and I just kind of want to like be in and out. And by the time I come back, my contract is done. It's like over with, so I can just choose to either like just ride it out and that be my last thing, or you know, I could see how Korea goes and that could help me decide if I want to stay in or not. But and two, Kayla's job here is like really good. I don't want to uproot her from something like this and then take her over there and like it not be the same experience, or like it not be what she wanted or what she thought it was gonna be, you know, because she loves her job here. Like, she loves it, and I'm happy that she loves it because I know when she was back in Florida, she didn't really care for her unit like that. It wasn't bad, but you know what I'm saying, it just wasn't her unit here. It just wasn't her unit here. Like, she loves it. I love that she loves it. I love her unit. I want to go to a unit like hers. She's at an aviation unit. I want to go to an aviation unit just because, like, I see how much fun that she has with it. So I would like to go. And also, like, the money is good for her here. Like, I don't see why I would take her to Korea and it'd be up in the air, like, if she would get, like, the same job out there. Like, because her job is transferable. Because she's in the military, too, but she's National Guard. But she has a civilian job in the Army. It's, like, it's confusing. I'm not going to go into depth. Like, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense if you know what I'm talking about. So her job is transferable. She's a POL tech. Her MOS is 88 mic, but she's a POL tech. That's a whole other story for another day. But if you know what I'm talking about the, you know, being National Guard, but having a civilian job, you know what I'm getting at. She's a POL tech as her civilian job. So her job is transferable, but what if they don't have a slot in Korea for it? So now I'm just bringing her just for her to do what? Like, serve as something else that she doesn't like, or she doesn't want to do, or it's just not where it's at for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather just keep her here. Just keep her here where she's comfortable and just make her money. Like, money good. I don't see why to take it away from her. So I just rather keep her here. It's only a year. That ain't hurting nobody. 2 years, that would be hurting somebody. But a year is not hurting nobody. I think we could do a year. It's not that serious. Yeah. that's so far how's it going. That's how it's going so far. I don't know. People that want to join, I feel like you just really have to be, especially, I want to say the military. I just think the army is just like that. Like, the army is just it's too structured for me. Like, I like structure, but it's too structured. Like, it's too, like, nitpicky and, no, we got to do this at this time and be like this and do that and you got to be like this to get this. Like, it's just too much. It's too much going on. It's too much for me. It's not for me. I'd rather, and we also talked about this too, because like I said, I do low-key want to stay in. Like, if I wanted to give another chance, just not in military, I'll just do Air Force, because I just feel like it's just really just low-key. Like, they're just not so bougie. They're just not so, like, really, really on that stuff. And that's what I like. I want to progress and, you know, be a good soldier. I just don't feel like in this type of environment, like, I'm getting anywhere. Like, this shit is just, it's just aggravating. It's aggravating. It's just too much for us. Like, just us in general. Like, just me and her. Like, we barely get to spend time just because of our jobs, period. Like, just our job, period. We, like, get home at, first of all, we get off at 5. She gets off at 5 on the dot. Like, that's her set time from 6:35. She gets off, like, because she has a civilian job and she's not, like, on army time. She's on civilian time. She gets off at 5 and that's it, period. With us, it's like whenever the fuck they want to let us go. But it's never really too late, but sometimes it is. Like, if we're doing something, like, if we're doing something like this, like going to Yakima, sometimes we get off late. Or something big like NTC, we was getting off late for preparing for NTC. Stuff like that, we do get off late, but usually it's around 5 to 5, 6. But then you gotta account for traffic, because everybody's getting off the base. Everybody on the base is getting off at 5, 6, whatever the case for. And so that traffic coming back home is like 45 minutes, because we live like 20 minutes away, because we didn't want to live where everybody else lives. So, you know, we found a little spot a little further from everybody else on the other side. So that's like 45 minutes right there. So now we're getting home at like 6 o'clock. And then we gotta cook and stuff like that. And then we go to bed at like 9:30, because we gotta wake up at like freaking 5:15ish, get ready, and be, you know, she gotta drop me off or I drop her off, because we both have to be at our places by 6:30. So we both have to be there by 6:30. So it's depending on what she's doing or what I'm doing is who gets dropped off first. But that's neither here nor there. The point is that 6:30, by like 6, we getting home. 7, you know, we gotta cook and stuff. So 7:30, that's like eating or whatever. And then we chill for like, what, an hour? You know, we take a shower, chill for like an hour. And then it's like, okay, well, good night. See you whenever the fuck. Like, we barely have time for ourselves. And then, you know, she does drill sometimes. So that takes away another weekend from spending time with each other. It's just like, and then on top of that, like I said, like I leave every single month now. So it's just not enough time. Like, that's really the thing that gets me. It's just not enough time. And it's not like they give it back either. So it just sucks. Like, this shit is just bullshit. It sucks. I fucking hate it. I just want to go somewhere else. Like, I really can't wait for Korea. Not to be away from her, but just to get a different, just for a change of scenery, a change of environment, a change of everything. Like, this shit sucks. Being at a fucking, like, infantry unit is just stupid. Like, they do stupid shit. Like, they swear they fucking, you know what I'm saying, they can kill some shit, okay, but you don't have any brains. Like, y'all just dumb. Y'all do the most extra shit for what reason, I don't know. Y'all try to make sense of everything and it don't make no sense, but you try to make it make sense, you feel me? And then y'all just like, y'all just fuck with people's lives. Y'all really do. Y'all just fuck with people's lives, and it's just mad annoying. It's mad annoying. So that's that. Like, it's whatever. That's how my 2 years has been thus far. This is our first Christmas together. Our first Christmas, we weren't in basic. We were freaking on block leave, but she came for New Year's. She didn't come for Christmas. She came for New Year's. Then our second Christmas, we spent it at a hotel. That's a whole another story time for a whole story time for another day. And now this is our first Christmas together. First Christmas together. First Christmas together, like actually being together, like with a home, a Christmas tree, like actually like having like family, planning a family come over, like having a whole big shebang. Like this is our first one, and this is our third Christmas. So this is our first one actually together, but this is our third Christmas of like being together. That makes sense. So that just goes to show how much like the military just interferes with your fucking life. I know she wants to stay in. She can stay in shit. If she's staying, I'm getting out. That's that. If I don't get like a good place after Korea, and it's another shitty place, I'm over it. I'm over it. If I decide to stay in one more contract and it's like another shitty place, I'm done. She could do what she want to do with this shit. I'm over it. But that's my little quick update so far. I hope this gives people that are thinking about joining a little insight on what could be. Like, this is really what could be. Your unit would be this bad, and once you get to a unit this bad, you're gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're gonna know exactly how it feels, exactly what I mean about no time, no anything, especially if you're married or just have family or kids or whatever the case is. Like, people have gotten divorced over this shit. Like, that's crazy. That's real life. People have gotten divorced because of this. Because people in my unit have gotten divorced because our unit's so shitty and they're never home. That's how serious it is. Not saying that's happening with me and Kayla, because you know she don't really have a choice. So if she wanted to leave, I don't know what to tell her. But I hope this gives you some insight. Damn, I just popped this open. I hope this gives you some insight on what you'll be expecting coming in to the military. And just be prepared for it. Like, it could be worse. It could really be worse like this, or it could be better. Like, you know, it's just all up in the air. It's all up in the air. But yeah, that's all I got for this one.